And this is a very good afternoon here in Portugal, and just being guided to do an update on the energies and what has been in revelation in the skies through the light codes and the codes that are being activated in the dream walk scenario. Also internal guidance and visions that have transpired. So we are in the middle of an eclipse that is happening very shortly at 21 hours of Lisbon time. But we've been preparing for this event in the last 3 weeks. Many pods, many groups around the world and in planet and off planet to moderate the impact of the solar flares that we've had a major influx on the 9th, 10th of this month, and we really it was such a united effort by the forces of light and a lot of the light workers around the world to actually moderate the impact of the effects on technology and especially on the internet, as we were expecting fluctuations, bigger fluctuations than the ones we've had moderately. So we are very thankful and express our gratitude to the Pleiadians and the Andromedans and Arcturians, Venusians and the Aldebarans for this united effort to assist Mother Earth as well as Mother Earth itself, because she's just an amazing divine mother. She's an incredible being and very much working through her starship from her multidimensional aspect and anchoring that aspect within the planet at the moment, with all its fluctuations that are being moderated. They are being held by sacred space by many groups, so that she's welcomed into her divine essence, divine spark, her entire being, and the voice of the earth is then heard. So 12/12 was really the activation of the Christ seed, which is very much an energy of the 21st, which is because there's a triple event that is happening on the date today, actually, because there's different astrological conjunctions, and each one obviously offers a gift. And the first one is the one that everyone is the Jupiter with Saturn conjunction at 0 degrees Aquarian, and that so there's a major reset. This is activating a major reset in our civilization, and it's going to be very powerful. The combinations of a new frequency, a new vibration that's coming in to activate the DNA and of the planetary soul of our Divine Mother and the human, and each one of us, and also a new illumination, a gateway of illumination and radiance that is setting in. It's interesting that in the Mayan calendar this is a special sacred time, and it's in fact we are stepping today, as from today onwards on a new year, a new cycle of illumination. We're stepping into with the light codes of the enchanted into that enchanted dream state, and the magnetic dragon is returning to the mother. So it's a doorway that of great light that you see through the shadow, and we quantum leap into that place, and by the place of radiancy, where everything is very different than how it was before, because all the way we will engage with each other, the way we will connect in community, and the way we will receive lighting encodements, the way we will share our light, the way we will create as humanity, the way we will perceive our environment from the true essence and the authentic truth of who we are, beyond the illusion now that has been collapsed, that will be collapsing whilst we are navigating through this. We are it's a quantum leap. It's a quantum leap into a very different world that we are stepping into. So this is happening, but at the same time also we have the and I've got some notes here. We have the sun that is in conjunction with Mercury and in Capricorn, and this is really the final dismantling of the area of definition, of predetermination, and it's almost figuring out a way out of this old template, that figuring out a way into a course correction, a reordering, a repatterning of a world that is collapsing, and that full of the illusionary faces of the different layers that were presented in the false inverted matrix that we have chosen to be incarnated in, to experience and express life, so we can come to this point. And now it's the rebuild of this Christ seed, this new world, through a new pair of lenses that is very different than what we've ever experienced. And this has, of course, many recalibrations in the human body, as well as in the body of the planetary soul of Gaia, which is basically Arya, the highest version of Mother Earth, that we are welcoming her starlight ship that is descending, as I've explained in a previous transmission very briefly, that she's descending through the great-grandmother trees, just as a metaphor, into earthing herself, into joining her Mother Earth's her physical template for the first time, with all the higher vibrations and frequencies of the new dawn that is returning, and the divine Sakina energies that are setting in. So this is also happening today, and because there are several conjunctions, and the last conjunction really that is happening is the energy of is the moon that is in conjunction with and is united with Pluto and Neptune, with Neptune and in Pisces. And this is a great Renaissance wave. It changes the fabric, how we weave knowledge and knowingness, how we interconnect, how we intercreate, how we connect with our multidimensional star brothers and sisters, how we open ourselves to the active intelligence of the new technology that is already encoded in our DNA and is going to be coming forth through our perception, expanded perception that we are activating. So we are going to be exploring ways also to this will activate the exploration of ways of communing together and exploring together a new way to educate our children, a new way to new technologies that are coming forth and coming online actually very shortly, to do with our earth, with the treatment of our sacred lands, and in science, in astronomy. There are so much in revelation in our skies in terms of many other planets that are already unveiled, but they are not in the knowingness, or they are in the knowingness of some. It's going to become common knowledge, all that. And it's very exciting because this will bring a lot of innovation. Because there is no foundation, so there is no, our perceptual markers have just been collapsed. So the old is no longer in the field, in the collective field. So we are reinventing ourselves together, but we're doing this as a unified body, a team of humanity, and from a very, very deep love that we have for ourselves and for the planet. And this is the energy of Aquarium, is the energy that's going to take us through the next until for many, many years now. This is all happening in the eclipse. This is all being activated and brought forward in the eclipse today. So in preparing us as we connect to Aquarius, and preparing us to the 21st, where the rebirth of the cosmic egg, of Mother Earth, is then ignited and sparkled. And we are going to be seeing the emergence there of the of resonance, of coherence. It is in the Mayan calendar. It is the day. It's the 21st is all about the resonance of the ants of light. The ant resonance is the symbol on the Tzolkin, and that is really a frequency of being in profound coherence, in stability, in an harmonic of equilibrium, and from the core essence of ourselves, in deep love, deep reverence, deep devotion to an empowered service, a service that we are going to be offering in all layers, as we walk together as humanity home. So there is a lot of preparation from this particular date to the 21st, in terms of everyone standing in their light, standing in the art, being conscious of this major transition, of this quantum leap that we are making into choosing love, choosing compassionate leadership, choosing to collaborations and partnerships, to rebuild and innovate our world, and choosing to be here, to be in this beautiful planet, preparing ourselves, staying positive, even in the midst of the chaos that is taking place. We are going through another harmonic convergence, just like the one we have we crossed in 1987. The energetic wave is very, very similar, but much more powerful than that. So today I had the guidance to go to the ocean and to go inside the water and to do an activation, to commune with the waters and to unite the oceans, activate a grid of that weaves the union and the harmonization and the return to balance and stability of all waters in our planet, in alignment with what is been playing up globally. Also, there's many groups operating with the alignment of the Christ star, which is the star of Bethlehem, and this work is being done from the pyramids of Giza. So working with the energy of 333, working with the triple Christ consciousness, working specifically today with these three conjunctions and that energy in order to align and harmonize with the from the core of the pyramids, which is high super technology, and harmonize and tune up so that we are all prepared for the quantum leap that Mother Earth is taking, and we are chanting and singing and praying across the world, activating healings for the earth at other levels also. So I just wanted to share this today. I have some incredible photos that also were taken at the ceremony at the beach today through the solar system. So that indicates the ultralight that is coming in and the symbols that are in Revelation through this alignment to the alignment that we are all weaving in different layers with different parts, with different groups around the world, powering it up and just ensuring that is sustainable and that all is in harmony and in that coherence field of the heart. And so much gratitude to all those groups that are in Egypt itself. Also, there are quite a few. We're just linking up to those and are working from the three pyramids in the next couple of days. In fact, during the time until we finish, probably another week. So you can link with the groups and align yourselves, tuning, chanting, and singing and activating, so that all alignments are completed, and we're rebirthing the cosmic egg of creation. So, which is our new earth, our Mother Earth, in the fullness of herself, with her own starlight ship, where all the multidimensional aspects descended into the earth as one, as well as ourselves, because we're just mirroring this collective movement that is taking place with Arya. So I will finish now with a small honoring and activation, just a song, just sharing love and sharing light and activating this field of coherence and harmony, perfect equilibrium, the return to peace, the return to love, and the return to a new earth leadership. Where we connect with all kingdoms and we unify as one. Kula kodalauro ella ke kananano hai horanai kayo saswana sasa shalale Harmane kalarado aria